It is freezing. I'm over winter. I was wrong. There is one right below that, and it is. So time for a change, I guess. Hey guys, what's up? So it is Monday. We are back from Christmas break. I'm sick, but it's okay. I really missed my kiddos. When I was awake at 4 a.m. this morning thinking about how much I felt like death, what sounded worse was making sub plans and not getting to see my kiddos because I knew I probably left my classroom a complete disaster Thursday or whatever the last day was. So I'm like, I don't even know where things are. I have to go in. And plus I want to see my kiddos. I really missed them, you know? But once I got here and saw my kids and we started working, I started feeling better. I took loads of medicine, but still felt a little better. And I'm here after school and I'm looking at my room and I'm like, ugh, I'm sick of my room. I think I liked the black when I started and now I'm like, it's too dark. Like I need light. And so now I'm deciding I want to switch things up. So I'm thinking of switching this wall to that big one because math is getting much more intense and I feel like we need a whole wall to reference rather than just like a little meep spot. And then I originally was thinking those little squares, but I'm like, that's way too small. No, so I'm thinking big math wall. I'll make that my grammar section. And I'm thinking of making this being our little writing reference area. We are diving deep into writing this trimester. I'm making it a major goal because I feel like it's the one area that I don't feel I'm that strong in writing, so I really want to focus on it. It is so important. I want my kids to be confident in writing. So I'm gonna print out math talk for that wall. I'm going to laminate it all here and then take it home and cut it over there. Done. So here's, oh yes, all of that going up on my math wall. Math ball is complete. So excited. Now the kids will have a quick reference in the back of the room whenever they need to look something up. And I'll update the anchor charts as we go. So I will touch that wall another time. I'm just stoked that I got my math wall up. Comment down below. Let me know what you think. Let me know what's your favorite math resource that you like to have up for the kiddos. All right, well, it is about 5:30, so I'm going to head on home, and I'll pick you guys up tomorrow. It is freezing. I'm over winter. The day is done. Just had stop sign duty. It is freezing. I'm surprised my nose isn't all red. So let me tell you about what we did today. All right. It was a day. Here was our to-do list. All tests. I hate when that happens. It drives me crazy. Of course, there was a last-minute test that wasn't on our schedule, along with our other usual weekly tests, like our spelling test, selection test, weekly test, all that fun stuff. Did not do the grammar test. I decided that was one test too many. No. Oh, and speaking of the weekly test, so this trimester we started the writing portion of it. And during this test, it was one story on Mars that they had to read and the other story on the sun, because we're learning about planets this week. And then at the very end, they had to write something comparing the two, what they learned about Mars and what they're researching about the sun, that sort of thing, and provide evidence. And these kiddos acted like they had never even heard those words before, even though we've been doing it all week this week. But yeah, just foreign territory to them. So of course I got a lot of random things about Mars, and of course I got a lot of the sun is hot. Thank you. But I did get one where I thought the sun is hot was like the low. No, I was wrong. There is one right below that, and it is the sun is the sun. I was like, come here. And she comes over and I was like, really? The sun is the sun? And she's like, you know this is a test and a grade, right? And then I asked her, I'm like, tell me what you learned about the sun. And she's just like, the sun is a star and it's made of gas. Yeah, way better than just the sun is the sun. And it's not even like that's hard to spell. The sun is a star made of gas. None of those are challenging words. So I was just about done come that time. And yep, don't get me wrong, there were some that were happy to go on and on about it. But the thing was, I think we've read so much about all the planets that they started tying in different knowledge that we learned about Mars, not just what the story kind of told about Mars. So it's like, I mean, you are providing evidence, but it's not the evidence in the story it wanted. But after that, today we worked on our writer's notebooks. I actually introduced the full thing, which is where students now have a spiral notebook. And sorry, I'm in a new spot. Someone came in and forgot where I was at. Writer's notebook. So our writer's notebook, we didn't really, can you stop with the freaking trash cans? So I got these mini anchor charts from the Stellar Teacher Company off Teachers Pay Teachers. I decided to start with these 4 because I figured they're just the basic foundational ones. First one is the writing process. Brainstorm, draft, revise, edit, and publish. Also gives them a quick definition so they know what that means, what they're expected to accomplish. COPS is our simple editing strategy that I want my kiddos to get used to using. The next 2, I have paragraph writing, so that way the kids know exactly what makes a paragraph. And last, what I thought was most important is our sentence stems for informational writings. I really like this because it breaks it into 3 different sections. Sentence starters for topic sentences, as well as detailed and closing sentences. So that way the kids know exactly where to look in order to pick their sentence stem. So I realized we need to kind of trim them up a little more so they can perfectly fit on the page, and then we'll glue them. We ran out of time today, but there's an episode Monday. We can come in and get straight to it. I'm so excited though. This is going to be a great resource for my kiddos to be able to reference whenever they're writing. All their drafts and like writing practices are going to go into this. Then we're practicing revising and editing on Google Docs. That way they can improve their typing skills, because right now, like, they need some work on it. But we'll get there, and they're super excited to just be on the computers and like typing a bunch. So I think it'll be good. And last thing I kind of had going on today, I finally collected all the money that I needed for our classroom shirts. It did take some extra time because some, they could afford it and they donated the money for it, but then others, they can't afford it. So I've been kind of trying to raise money on the side so that way everyone can get a shirt, because there is not one person who's not going to get a shirt in my class. Everyone needs a shirt. But on this shirt is their self-portrait, and these are so stinking cute. I'll post pictures of my last 2 years, so somewhere. They love them, and I wear them all the time, and I like seeing them still wear it, so I'm super excited. But their self-portraits are the best thing ever. Like, that's the most exciting part for me, is having them draw it and then getting to look at them later. Gold. And then I've started letting them draw my picture that's on it because I'm not a good artist. I don't want to draw it. So let me show you those pictures. I absolutely love those pictures. They make my day. So pretty much I'm going to turn those into the t-shirt little shop. I used to go through Whitney Daniels online. Highly recommend. But I did find a t-shirt shop that makes them in town. So I'm just going to go ahead and send it that direction. It'll be here in no time. And I'll definitely share with you guys what they look like once they come in. Alright, so that's all I have for you this week. If you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up. Subscribe down below if you haven't already. Don't forget the sun is the sun. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye.